Hello and welcome back to another Royal Reviewer channel episode, and today we are going to be talking about the Invictus Games. Harry and Meghan reunited. It's all been going on. Let's get to it. Hang on. Always when I'm recording. Hello? Hiya Maureen, love. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm not really up to much, but I was just in the middle of filming. Okay. Yeah, I did see. I did. What did you think of her outfit? It was very black, wasn't it? All monochrome. Yeah, well, you'd think she was off to a funeral. Yes. Well, she boarded the plane wearing that black outfit with the white kind of or cream fedora. I think it was a fedora. Yeah, only 2 hours in the UK before obviously going off. I mean, I doubt she even wanted to spend the 2 hours here, to be honest. Probably had enough time for a muffin break, and that was about it. And a cup of coffee, maybe. Yeah. Then it was on to Dusseldorf. Well, I bet it was quite the reunion. Yes. Well, they'd not seen each other for a while. Yeah. Well, it turns out when she did that speech, of course, she said that the reason why she was a little bit late was because she was putting the kids to bed. And also, it wasn't a burger that she was in the In-N-Out. No, it was milkshakes. Yes. Well, I don't know. I wonder what's your favourite flavour, Maureen? Chocolate. Oh, I think I'm more of a strawberry. Strawberry or banana. I've never had, well, we haven't got them over here, have we, been and out? No, it's just McDonald's and Burger King and, yeah, and how are you getting on? How's your toe? Did they sort it? Bunion? No, well, you're going to have to take your weight off that a bit and get some sensible shoes. Meghan was wearing some flats. Yeah, like I said, it was very, very monochrome. Anyway, what did you think about the reception she got when she walked in? Cheers, applause, it was all going on. Yeah. 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 No, well, I just thought the whole look had been very kind of makeup free. There's been quite kind of like a nod to kind of fresh face. Not a lot of foundation on. I mean, there was a bit of mascara put on, but very, very monochrome. And did you see that cardigan she was wearing with the black piping? What do you think? And those shorts, I mean, they're very baggy. Reminded me, I was trying to think what it reminded me of, and then it suddenly sprang to me. Do you remember Sesame Street? Do you remember Big Bird? It was giving me Big Bird vibes, to be quite honest, just not the colour. Now, if she'd have added maybe a splash of yellow, it might have, just zhuzhed it up a little bit. But if she'd have gone with the black and the yellow, I mean, of course they are Invictus colours, but if she'd have gone with that, I think she'd have looked like a big bumblebee. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, well, I mean, Harry looked pleased. He looked pleased to see her. Yeah, well, like I said, I mean, he must be missing the kids a bit. Yeah, I mean, but contrast her look with that of Catherine at the prison. I mean, she had the amazing blowout hairdo. Yeah, but Meghan was still dolled up with the jewellery. Yeah, she got her Cartier tank watch on, which is possibly Diana's. Well, don't forget she's got two. She had her own tank, and then of course she got Diana's. So I sometimes get a bit confused as to which one's which, to be honest. I mean, obviously Diana's was a lot older. And then she was wearing that ring, that pinky ring, the one that caused all the controversy. You remember. Yeah. The one that was supposed to be Middle Eastern jewels, and there was a lot of backwards and forwards about whether it was or wasn't, and we still to this day don't actually know if it was a gift from, you know, one of them Saudi princes, maybe for the wedding or something. I mean, it's a gorgeous pinky ring. Yeah. You know, I did look on eBay. Well, it might have been the Cardi that was somebody said somewhere one of the outfits she was wearing was Givenchy. I mean, I can't even say it. Maureen, you and I wouldn't be able to afford it. Absolutely not. No. Get yourself down Zara, girl. Yeah. I mean, Harry was wearing kind of the same old Harry type clothes, so nothing terribly to write home about. Although he was presented today. Did you see? Yeah, I think it was the Australian team. They presented him with a pair of Speedos, otherwise known as budgie smugglers. Did you see? They had all the kind of flags on. I wonder if he'll wear them. Yeah. I wonder if Meghan's got a matching bikini. Oh yeah, and then, did you see the applause and the cheers when she walked in? I mean, I couldn't quite tell if it was for her or Harry or both. But there was definitely cheers. Well, I mean, they're not in the UK, are they? Because otherwise it would probably get some mixed boos. Yeah, and then they went to their seats and sat down. And apparently she's supporting the Nigerian team. Because I think it was a while ago yeah. Do you remember she announced that she'd done one of those DNA tests? Now, I wouldn't do one of them DNA tests. I don't fancy my DNA being spread all over the world. You don't know who's got the hands on it. Anyway, she did one. She was brave enough to do one. And it came back, I think it was 43% Nigerian. And of course, we've all got a bit of a history, haven't we? If we all do one of them DNA tests. Have you done yours? No. You've never. Wow. 68% Russian. Maureen. Wow. No wonder you like the cold. Your house is freezing. Oh, it does explain a lot, doesn't it? Anyway, 43% Nigerian. So she's now supporting the Nigerian team. Yeah, well, I suppose it's all, yeah. I mean, it's all you can do, isn't it? Yeah. Well, have you been enjoying the games, Maureen? You've been enjoying it with a bit of cake every day? Yeah, well, I've been trying to diet, you know, trying to cut back on the cake. A bit too much sugar. It's not good for you, my love. No. Look what it did to your Derek. Terrible gout. Affliction of the rich living. What are you having for your tea tonight? Salmon en crew. Oh, lovely. Yeah. Oh, no, lovely. Some sautéed potatoes. Sounds lovely. Yeah. Now, what do you think Meghan and Harry will be up to next? Do you reckon they'll come back to the UK before flying off back to the US? Well, of course, I mean, they're staying in that swanky hotel. Yeah, in Dusseldorf. They've got the presidential suite. It looks palatial and gorgeous. Yeah, we can only afford the travel in. It's all right for some, isn't it? Yes. Yeah, well, he's spending a bit of that money from spare. Yeah. Well, I mean, the Heart of Invictus didn't do terribly too well, did it? Did you watch it? No, neither did I, to be honest. No. Well, I mean, it's the end of the summer. The king is still, you know, we believe, up in Balmoral. I'm sure an invitation may have been extended at some point, although they've declined it all the time. And even when the Queen was alive, do you remember? They declined. And, you know, he was only over here last year, just purely by coincidence, when the Queen was just about to pass away. And he didn't go to Balmoral to see her when she was alive. No. Well, this is the sort of thing that sticks in people's minds, Maureen. You need to treat people when they're alive. It's no good after the event. No, we all need to make sure that we are in contact with those whilst they're still alive, because you never know when they're going to be gone. I mean, I bet he's kicking himself now. Yeah, because he'll never get that chance back again, will he? It's like your Phyllis. She never got a chance again, did she? No. Well, I'm sure it's something that he'll have to live with for the rest of his life. I'm just glad that the Queen never got to read that book. I really am. Oh, it's wicked. Really is wicked what they're doing. Yeah. Anyway, love, I've got some filming to do. You go and enjoy your salmon on krill. What are you having for after? Baked Alaska. Oh, you are adventurous, Maureen. Yeah. Well, give me a bell next week. Yeah. Okay, Maureen. Okay. Yeah, bye. 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 Flaming Nora. Oh. You can't get away.